Hello everybody, I'm Michael, and today I am back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm going to be testing out a fairly new deck that I have built. I've been looking at some more interesting things. In one of the previous videos I kind of mentioned that I had made this mono-red aggro deck during Ravnica Allegiance, but I have since modified it with a few different cards here, and you can see them because some of them are from Magic 20. So anyway, I saw some things about this deck online, and I was really interested because my previous mono-red aggro deck had almost all the cards. We have Firebrand, Shock, 10 Street Dodger I already had. This is kind of what the deck is based around right here, and because that works kind of perfectly into this Chandra's Spitfire, and it just really does some crazy things. It gives you a whole lot of kind of early game damage, but then you can also last late game, which I definitely think was my main problem with doing the kind of mono red aggro, is because once you started getting into some decks against Esper Control and other things like that during the last kind of event season, it just kind of got out of hand and it was really difficult. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to go into one play match here and just kind of show you guys how it works. Hopefully I can do well and don't just get absolutely destroyed. I feel like this deck definitely performs a lot better than the mono red aggro deck did, but it doesn't win every game. There's no deck that can really just win every single game, because I think Magic definitely does a great job of balancing out decks so that there's definitely a viable option for almost every color, and just kind of whatever your playstyle is, you do have an option. So this is a fairly good hand. So what you're really trying to do is get this to start triggering with a lot of 1/1s really early game. And it's only 2 mana, so you can get it out maybe turn 2 even, and it looks like I'll be able to do that here. And then you get Chandra out, and you can start putting out these red elemental creatures, and then you just start doing crazy damage, because every time a 1/1 attacks, it essentially becomes a 2/2, because it does that free 1 damage. I'll go ahead and do Scorch Spitter and just get that set up. He doesn't have haste or anything, but since I have this set up next turn, I'll be able to do 3 damage, which is just crazy for a 1/1 on turn 2, being able to do 3 damage. Oh, maybe not. Well, that is unfortunate, but we can still definitely get down one of our enchantments here before he gets any counter spells or anything like that. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to probably spark that or something whenever I get a new card draw. And that's an alright card. It's pretty good, but I have some things that can deal with it. And the greatest thing is, it's just whenever a 1 or less power attacks, so they don't even have to do damage. So if he blocks all my 1/1s, it still does 1 damage to him for each 1/1 that just attacks in general, so it's just crazy damage. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully, yeah, okay, that goes down. We got that. Come on, don't block. Just let me, I guess not block, counter. Alright, so now you get to see here's what the deck does, and it's just kind of crazy. So I'm going to go in with 2 attacks. It's going to trigger all of these times. We get 4 because we have 2 1/1s attacking. And then, as you can see down at the bottom of the stack, we have this Scorch Spitter trigger down there. I guess. Oh, okay, what are we doing? Okay, that's fine with me. Okay. Yeah, I guess he killed my thing, but that's fine. I'll be able to get rid of his token as well. But anyway, yeah, so none of my creatures hit, and I was able to do 5 damage to him, which is just crazy for turn 3, to me at least. Alright, so now we have a little bit more mana to play with. I'm definitely going to go into... Ooh, but him having open mana kind of scares me, but we're just going to have to do it. Just try it out, see what happens. If it gets countered, so be it. I have 4 of these Chandras. Okay, and he didn't counter. Perfect. So now, for 0 points, you get to do 2 of these little red elemental here. It's the same things that this creates, but then we can attack with those. We'll get another 4 triggers of Cavalcade of Calamity. and then he'll also just take 2 damage, because I don't think he'll be able to block it. And then he'll take the 2 damage from just the creatures, but it's just a crazy amount of damage that you're able to pump out just so quickly. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, that's unfortunate. And I don't really have anything to kill off his...
Keep it up and you'll pay.
That was a good draw. But it doesn't really matter if he doesn't... Yeah, this is an interesting position. I still have to do this. And go in with all attack. Yeah, all attack. Come on. And then if he blocks one with his deputy... Oh, that's really unfortunate. I really wanted to be able to get back. Okay, but I can still do light up the stage for 1 mana, which is pretty good. Okay, I can play a mountain. And then I can go into light up the stage again. I guess I'll go ahead and get this guy out there. He doesn't have enough mana to counter or anything. Yep. Ooh. And you definitely do have a lot of options for just straight up damage, which is what red is just really good at. And now we got my Caviclades back. He is going to be able to kill my Chandra, but that's alright, because next turn I can get out Legion War Boss, and... Nope, because he's going to do this again. That's annoying. Okay. Come on, take them. Okay, and then hopefully I'll be able to draw Lightning Bolt or something like that. Yep, there goes my Chandra. Sorry, Chandra. It's okay, I still have 3 more of you, though. There's our land for the turn. Definitely want to get out Legion War Boss, just purely because he'll go away if I don't. And then we'll do Scorch Spitter. Yeah, and we're going to attack with that. I don't... Yeah, okay. I think more than anything he was just scared that if he blocked with the deputy, then I would have been able to spark him and then be able to get my Caviclades back. So I'll keep playing that bluff card. That works for me. Ooh, okay, we got it to fairy.
I know my responsibility. Let's take it back.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, well we did draw Lightning Strike, which means that I can get my little Caviclades back. Oh, this is just starting to get really annoying. And that's what this deck kind of, I guess, happens late game, is you start getting kind of blocked off by some stuff. Yeah, why not all attack? Wait, how do I want to choose? I want you to attack that, and then you... No, do I want it the other way around? I want it the other way around. I don't know what I'm thinking here. And then you go to there, because Caviclade will kill that anyway. Okay. And there we go with our 2 attackers. We get our 4 triggers plus Scorch Spitter. He's probably gonna block and kill off my 2 1/1s here, which is unfortunate, but it still works for me. Okay, so next turn we get these guys out there, which is great, and then I'll be able to have this trigger as many times as I can. Alright, and so hopefully this all goes to plan, and he doesn't have a counter spell. Yay! Okay, cool. Come on, give me my tokens. What have you done? Okay, but doesn't my... yeah, my effect still goes through. Cool. And we attack, and there's really nothing he can do here, because that has 4 triggers. Yep. And so that's essentially what this deck does. Even if he has blockers and stuff, it doesn't even matter if the creatures hit, because just the straight up damage from Cavalcade of Calamity just destroys whatever they're trying to do. Alright, we got some XP. So I do have a few coins here and a pack, so we're going to go ahead and go buy another pack here just to kind of get a little bit more of the core set 2020 completed. I'm really enjoying this set. I think it's pretty good for most of the limited events, and I also am kind of liking it for just kind of the standard playstyle. We are one away from another mythic here. As you see, we're kind of building up the library of cards that I'll be able to craft, which I think is just great. Alright, so yep, there's our mythic. Let's see, nothing great from that pack, nothing that really interests me. Alright, and so for the final pack, here we go. Unsummon, that's a pretty strong card. We got that wild card. Honestly, wild cards are really all I'm looking for now, because most of the other cards are alright, but I probably won't use most of them, so... Dawn from Dreams. Just kind of a blue card draw spell. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as comment any questions or anything you may have. I'll kind of try to show some more pictures of the deck later. But anyway, I'll see you later.